All right, fitness method. Starting the first week of October, technically September 30th, we will be providing a new strength programming. It'll be a 6 to 8 week cycle. It'll be available 5 days a week. Take about 45 minutes to an hour, and it will augment and supplement programming that we already provide for the classes. You can execute this however you want. It will be provided. It will be broken down into Monday through Friday. But if you wanted to back 2 of them up and do Mondays and Tuesdays on the same day, do Wednesdays and Thursdays, then it will take roughly an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Not, it shouldn't, but you can stack it however you want on your available days, and it'll supplement the training that we're doing on this side. So your body, your workout, it'll be however you want to stack it. So if you're primarily focusing on your strength, you can come and do 3 or 4 classes on this side and split that up. If there's a chest day over there that you're like, I don't really want to do chest, that's fine. It's not going to be programmed in a way that you have to do every class on that day, but the programming will be there and it'll be building on each week. So whatever your first week looks like, it'll be finding your numbers. The second week, if let's say the rep scheme is 4 sets of 10, once those numbers are established, let's say you're using 35 and you can do 15 of those reps, then you know the following week to bump your numbers up. And then it's a measurable way to progress on the strength building side. So then you'll start week 1, find your numbers, and then you'll be building on that for about 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the cycle that we're going through. And then you can talk to me on if you're focusing more on strength. I'll have adjusted rep schemes in there. If you're focusing more on leaning out and toning up, the exercises will be the same, but the reps will be different. So all of that will be provided. It will be in push press so that you can track it and measure it in push press. And then depending on whether you want to be building or cutting, we'll adjust those reps and you'll be able to put that in push press. So on Mondays, usually on this side, we squat. So I'll probably program legs on that Monday. But if you're like, I'd rather do this and do legs on Saturday, just because it's programmed on Monday doesn't mean you have to do it on Monday. Because it's a cycle that will be 6 to 8 weeks and it's going to look the same, the programming that Rocky does, we're not going to be able to coincide it. So if on Wednesday you're doing shoulders and there's a lot of shoulders on this program, take it out. Don't think of it as like a Monday through Friday. Think about it as 5 workouts that are provided throughout the week. So depending on what workouts you want to do on this side, then you can pick and choose which ones and when you want to do them. And if you need a little help, like figuring out when to do it, I'm always available, and I'll make a suggestion like, oh, well, you know, this side's programming is, you know, pretty heavy shoulders this Wednesday. So do the shoulder workout on Saturday or Friday, or you can double stack them. So like legs and shoulders on one day. And you don't have to do all of the sets and reps either. Like if there are 6 exercises and you're kind of on a time crunch and they're 3 to 4 sets, do 2 sets of each. So, something like that. And then you can always ask how you can modify those for whatever your personal goals are. So the exercises are going to be the same. And then depending on what your goals are, just get with me and I'll make my recommendations.